Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and welcome to my 31 Days of Horror in October, Day 20. Now today I'm going to be taking a look at The Spiral Staircase. The Spiral Staircase is a 1946 film that is in black and white and runs approximately 83 minutes. It is directed by Robert Siodmak. Now, we're going to be hearing a lot of people that passed away in this one. Just about everyone. He, of course, passed away on March 10th, 1973, at the age of 72. He directed Son of Dracula, Cobra Woman, The Killers, and The Dark Mirror. Now, this stars Dorothy McGuire as Helen. She passed away on September the 13th, 2001, at age 85. She was actually the only one I recognized out of the movie. She was in Old Yeller, Claudia, and I Want You. This also stars George Brent as Professor Warren. He passed away on May 26, 1979, at the age of 75. He was in Twin Beds and Dark Victory. This also stars Ethel Barrymore as Miss Warren. And my wife asked me if that was part of the Drew Barrymore legacy, and I actually could not find anything on that. If anybody knows, definitely let me know. She unfortunately passed away on June 18th, 1959, at the age of 79. She was in Young at Heart, Justice for You, and Moonrise. And finally, Kent Smith as Dr. Perry. He passed away on April 23rd, 1983, at the age of 78. He was in Die Sister Die, Lost Horizons, and The Games. Now, this has an interesting story. I actually knew who the killer was towards the middle of the film because I looked at his eyes. I guess it was just a good guess, because I found out that the close-up of the killer's eyes and hands were actually those of the director. So, I guess it was a good guess. The film is based on the 1933 novel, Some Must Watch, by Ethel Lena White. But it has several differences to it. The story behind this one, I love old black and white movies, just to say that ahead of time. In the beginning, there is a movie, and at the top of the movie house, a girl is murdered. Not the only one, of course, throughout the town, as you'll find. Helen goes back to her house. She is actually mute, and she works for the Warren family. Now, she thinks that someone's following her and someone is going to get her. Specifically, the person who is killing the girls. You come to find out that the killer is choosing his victims based upon their deficiencies. The first girl in the film, in the movie house, was lame. The second girl had I think she was a simpleton, as they called her, or simple-minded. So Helen thinks she's next because she is mute. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about this one. I really enjoyed this movie. And my wife actually enjoyed this movie too, and she doesn't really care for horror that much. She's starting to get a little bit more into it. But she also doesn't like old black and white movies that much. But this is just a very good murder mystery. And it's also, in my opinion, a proto-slasher. So, I'm going to give this 7.5 smashed pumpkins. And that is 7.5 smashed pumpkins. I just repeated that. Stay tuned for day 21. And if you like what you see and hear, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time.